Hello, my name is Keiara.
My name is Kurt.
My name is Miller.
And Miller, what were you born with?
Cleft.
So Miller here was born with a cleft lip. She is our first baby of 3 and we found out at 20 weeks.
Yes, it was 20 weeks. Yeah.
20 weeks pregnant that she was going to be born with a cleft. Had you ever heard of a cleft before?
No. When they said it in there, I was like, oh, what's that?
Yeah.
No,
Did you
no.
ever know, you didn't know anyone with a cleft?
I was like, oh, I don't even know what it is. And then the lady said, go Google it when you leave.
Yeah, so I was the same. I'd never even met anyone with a cleft lip before, had no idea what to expect. And I remember when we got into the car and we Googled that first image, our hearts were honestly broken. I think we felt so worried for Miller, you know, being young parents and it being our first baby, whether we had the capacity to give her everything she needed. I'd never breastfed before or even bottle fed, changed a nappy, either of us.
You just think, yeah, when you have your first kid, it's going to be perfect.
But fortunately, living in Australia, it was pretty smooth sailing. She was born, we of course had some difficulties with learning to feed her, but the support is absolutely incredible and the surgeries were so nice, easy and accessible. It's all through Medicare here, so we literally, at 12 weeks, they booked us in, went in, got the first repair done. Not only that, but we had so much support afterwards as well. Some things that changed for us in particular after Miller had her cleft repair was her wind.
Yes.
She had such bad tummy pains. She could actually feed so much easier. She used to have milk coming out of her nose sometimes and things like that. So it was super uncomfortable for her. So yeah, having the surgery for her, well, for us was absolutely life-changing. Not only that, but cosmetically, most people can't even tell that she has, you know, was born with a cleft.
No.
Yeah, got a tiny little scar.
Yeah, all you notice is that my lips are around here.
Yeah.
That's all you notice.
You got a couple more to go, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we said, being in Australia, we were so lucky and so fortunate. It was so easy and smooth sailing. There are so many other children that live in other countries that do not have anywhere near the medical access that we have here. And a lot of people actually go their entire lives without having a cleft repair and can struggle with day-to-day tasks. They can have difficulty with breathing, eating, have malnutrition. 10% of kids in low-income countries don't even survive past the age of 1, which is absolutely crazy. I cannot imagine being in the position that we were in and living somewhere like that and not having any help and any support. It honestly breaks my heart because it is a tough time as is, but we were so well supported and we literally had everything at our fingertips. It was one of the toughest times in our life we have ever been through to navigate with trying to be the best parents that we could for Miller, and my heart just breaks for other parents that do not have the support and care that they all deserve. Every single kid deserves a chance at living the best life that they possibly can.
Very, very lucky, weren't we, Miller?
Very lucky. So why we felt motivated to donate to Operation Smile is obviously it is something that is super close to our heart. When we started up our business and we had Miller, who was born with a cleft lip, we really wanted to do something to give back. And it just kind of was the perfect charity that aligned with us. Yep. I think like once you know how much something so small for us can do to impact somebody else's whole life forever, it's like, why not try to help?
And just knowing that every dollar actually does really help and it is going to such an amazing cause.
So we urge you guys tonight to dig deep and donate. Operation Smile, what they're doing is so incredible and we feel so privileged to be a part of this community. And yeah, like we keep saying, it was a hard time for us to go through, but I think it really puts in perspective just how lucky we really are.